paying more and getting.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. All right, welcome in, everybody. John Eads with you. Akron Rebuild Dynasty going down today. Sorry, I've been a little busy recently with work and stuff, but we got a little time today, so we're going to get one in here. We are going to play Indiana today as we begin the second half, essentially, of our regular season schedule. It really started against Penn State, but we have 5 more games here, and they're a lot more winnable than the 5 we just played, or the 4, whatever it is. So I'm looking forward to this. We're 4-3 right now, just kind of resetting the season. 2-3 in Big Ten play. The goal coming into the year was to get to a bowl game. So we got 5 games left. We got to get at least 2 wins to make that bowl game possible, and I feel good about our chances of doing that, starting with this game against the Hoosiers. It's been a very interesting season. A lot of close games. Really, every game's been close except for the ones that we've won, a couple of them at least. Last game against Penn State was one of the craziest games I've been a part of. Unfortunately, it didn't end up in a win, so it's going to go down as a crazy one that, I look back on not fondly. We lose 34-28, and we were driving with a chance to win the game with a touchdown. We threw it, got down to the 5. My player inexplicably reached the ball like he was trying to score from the 5 and then fumbled, and then we had a chance to recover the fumble in the end zone as time expired, and our guy missed it for no reason. They pick it up, and then they win the game. So feels like a missed opportunity. Thought we could have won that game despite the fact that we played an atrocious first half. But in any case, it's behind us now, and we got a chance to go win a couple games here, so I'm looking forward to that, and we'll try to do that against the Hoosiers. So like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel. Looking forward to wrapping up Season 2, hopefully with 6 more games instead of 5, including the bowl. And who knows? Maybe if we win out, maybe sneak into the playoffs. Who knows? I mean, we're in the Big Ten, so we'll see how it goes. But we're going to start with recruiting. We'll look at that, maybe get a few commits, and then we will advance the week and get into this game against Indiana. Probably going to be a little bit rusty. Haven't played in like 10, 11 days, but we're going to let it fly. That's all we can do. All right, here we go. Man, still pissed about that Penn State game, for real. So we did get our first commitment of the cycle last time we were live. I think it was a free safety, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Jimmy Coffey. I think he's the only one we got right now. So we're continuing to battle for these corners, free safeties, and strong safeties. I don't think we've started to recruit anybody else at the moment. I need a little bit of a refresher myself. It's been a little while since we've been on here. It's purely just the secondary, because that's our biggest need. So let's kind of refresh where we are. So Frank DeBeer, going after him. Virginia Tech's in the lead. He'll be coming out with his top 3 this week, and we'll be in there, but looks like the Hokies have the inside track. Tyler Hines competing for his commitment. Nobody else is really competing, as I say that. So either this week or next we'll get his commitment, I think. And then we're in the lead on Rashawn Evanson. Looking good here. He's a guy that I definitely would like to get. And Cincinnati's in the mix, but not really competing with us. At free safety, I wanted to bring in, I think, 2. So we got Coffey, who I like, and then we have Archibald, who we're going after as well. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, so we got 1. Need 1 more, and then we should be good there. I like Archibald, and that'll be that. I think strong safety, we also needed 1 or 2, 3 actually. So we have 1 in Homer. We're going to need to add a few more. I guess these guys we have deal breakers on, so we're not going to be able to get for one reason or another. But we'll take a look at that. So we have 100 hours to use. Now let's see where we could possibly use those. I'm on the wrong microphone. Let me switch to that microphone. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Yeah, simply not correct. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. That's better. All right. So with that, let's really think about what we should do here with these points. I think free safety, we're good. We're going to get Archibald actually this week when we advance. Corners in battles for these two. How many corners do we need? 6. Holy crap. All right, so we're looking good on 2 of them, but we still need some more. So we'll probably look to go grab a couple corners and strong safeties off the list. We have our quarterback right now, so it's not a big concern. We've done well recruiting running back as well. It's something we can look at later on. I think it's not like we got to really think about what do we need the most to upgrade our roster right now. And I think above all else, it's going to be that secondary. We don't have a lot of numbers. We also don't have a lot of talent. So I think we got to put as much into that as we possibly can. So let's go back into here and let's go grab a few corners because we're going to need like 4 more even if we get these 2 committed. And, I mean, it's true. We're just not very good right there. All right. Anybody? Go based on interest, I suppose. Have we scouted this guy? I don't think we have. Definitely want the 3 stars. Can't go too deep in the bag, though. I mean, they got to be like, somewhat decently highly ranked. Yoshivas. Don't think we looked at him. All right, couple corners there. Let's start with that. Let's scout the better of these guys here. He's a JUCO, so we won't do that. All right, bump and run. I'm looking for more like zone corners or boundary corners. So why don't we look at Yoshivas here? 5'10". All right, 88 speed, not high tier, but serviceable. An 88 Excel. He's only 5'10", but he's got pretty decent coverage abilities, and he changes direction pretty well, too. So I like him. We'll give him a scholarship. What else we got? Bump and run. Here we go. Zone corner. That's what we want. Leon Hart, 5'11", a little bit bigger. 86, 91. I don't love the 86. I do like the 91, and he's got really good zone coverage, 75. So I like him. We'll give him a scholarship. So there's 4. Could use some length. 6'1", field corner. Okay. 83 speed's a little bit too low. He does have 90 Excel. Damn, he's a bust, though. All right, so can't go with him. And that's all of our points. So, 2 pretty good prospects at corner here. I think if we get 4 out of high school, that's good. We don't really need to bring in 6 high school guys. What we certainly can do is get a couple out of the portal that can come in and play immediately and give these guys a little bit of time to develop. So I think 4 is a good number to be at. No need to bring in 6. They're not all going to see the field. That's just not going to happen. DeBeer, probably not going to get, but I like where we're at with Hines and Evanson. Archibald should be our next commit, and then we'll be done with free safety, and we can move on to a different position. And then Homer here battling with UVA, so decent there. We got to add a few more guys at strong safety, though. So once we finish up free, we'll probably go try to finish corner and then strong safety, and then we can move on from there because then we've kind of rebuilt our secondary. So that's kind of where we're at right now and how we're looking, and let's go into game week. All right, so we get Chad Archibald from Massillon, Ohio. So we got our 2 free safeties figured out. Go take a look at them, what we like. Evanson, the other corner. Hines, we're going to have to wait 1 more week on, I guess. But we'll get that commitment too soon as well. So Indiana's 4-4, 2-2, up and down, unlike real life. They're unbeatable, seemingly, in real life. Let's go take a look at our latest commitment. So he's a coverage specialist, just inside the top 1,400, 6'1", 200 pounds, 89, 88 speed Excel. I like for a safety. Could be better, but for us, it's great. 81 zone, love that. 69 man, tackles pretty well. Change direction, agility are all good. So I like both these guys. They're not the highest rated dudes in the country, but they're both really solid players with some speed, some coverage, change direction, all that stuff. So I think those are two really good players for us, and we really don't need to go after any other free safety, so we can kind of clear this out, I think. I do want to look at Pettigrew, though. Nah, he's slow as heck. We scouted him, and that's it, and there's a reason for that. So clear up some space on the board, get some hours back, and now we can kind of continue with corner and strong safety because we're still lacking there. But this is good. You know, we wanted to focus on the secondary, and I think we're in a pretty good spot. So we'll leave it at that for now. All right, let's go check a few things. Injury report, who Indiana's played, their depth chart. No injuries for us, so that's good. Now let's go see who Indiana's played, who they've beaten. So they started with a bye. They beat Ohio. They lost to Texas A&M, who's, I guess, not a ranked team. Looks like they're 4-3. That's surprising. They lost to Miami. They beat Northwestern. They lost to Maryland, Ohio State, destroyed Wisconsin last time they were on the field. So it's a pretty good team. 79 overall, though. So very comparable with us. These are some of the games against the other Big Ten teams where we're not a peg down. We're kind of similar. So I feel like we'll have a chance to win all of these games as long as we play our brand of ball and we don't hurt ourselves, you know. So some decent losses in there, but also a couple nice wins. So, yeah. Man, a lot of buys coming up for them. I guess that makes sense. So, yeah, I feel good about this game. I feel like this is a game we can win. As long as we don't turn the ball over, we convert in the red zone, all that typical stuff, I feel like this is a game we have no reason to lose, you know? If we're about even talent-wise, I feel like we're at the point where we should be winning these games. And we've won a lot of these kind of games already this year. I mean, we've won 4 of them. So, all right. So, Indiana, 78 overall quarterback. It's not Fernando Mendoza, clearly. He's got a little bit of speed, but not a ton. Running backs don't have top-end speed, but they're bigger dudes. This receiver is really good. This is Nitro Tuggle. He plays at Purdue in real life, started at Georgia, and he's got some very good speed, so we'll have to account for that. Can't get beat deep. Really, all the receivers got some pretty good speed. So that could be what they look to do is beat us, through the air. Not much at tight end. They have some pretty good guards, but the offensive line as a whole is not that good. 6'5", end. 6'4", not elite though. Really good D tackle, but big drop off behind him. Linebackers aren't that good. Pretty good cornerback 1, but not much behind. They do have some decent speed and a good free safety, not so much a good strong safety. So it's kind of like us, sprinkled in talent here and there, but as a whole, just not a very dominant team. So let's go make it happen, man. Back at home, don't have to deal with the stadium pulse. Very evenly matched game, I would say, or close to it. Once we do one more full off season, we're going to be on a level playing field with pretty much anybody except for the blue blood programs. So this is a game we should win, and let's go get it done. Let's take another step towards getting to a bowl game. Let me get some coffee, and we'll get into this thing. All right, let's get a win. Let's get a win. Shut up. All right, defense first. Whew. All right, a little bit of a delayed reaction on that. Had to be a little bit quicker. That's all right. Get him. Ah, Summers, need you to come downhill on that. Oops. Oh, pick that! Threw it right to my guy, and he didn't do anything. Come downhill. All right, third down. Let's go. Damn it. Man, that's just stupid on me. We shouldn't have a defensive lineman covering like that. That was just dumb schematically. I didn't realize that till now. Get him down.
Was complete on the comeback. Gain of 12. That's a first down for the offense.
We should have had that. I mean, we had leverage. We should have been there for that. Nice. See if we can stiffen up here in the red zone. Got it. Good job, guys. All right, big third down. Let's keep him out of the end zone. If we send pressure, we got to get in there. Nice. Good job. All right, way to cover. I like that. They had a solid drive, but we hold them to 3. Good work. And he missed it. Ball's coming out to the 20. Good job, defense. All right, let's capitalize on that. Oh, I thought we were at the other side of the field. Watch out! Ran into our own guy. Good run, Curry. And got to get across his face. Come on now. Got to get this first down, and then it's all good. Good. Go! Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, I've been trying to hit that wheel route for the longest. It was open there, and we got it for a big play. Great job. Man, I always do that. I gotta hit the one behind. Great job on the catch and run there, but we gotta hit the one behind. It was wide open. Get there, Curry. Let's go. Good drive. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff. That's a missed field goal converted for 7 points. That's a huge swing. That's the kind of stuff that'll win you games. We got a lot of work to do, but that's a good start. All right, let's go defense. Man, I couldn't tell. I mean, he looked like he wanted to pass that, but that was just simply not open. Good job. No way he can catch that. Let's go. Good job, Zaquan. All right, another third down. Let's own it. Got to get home. Yeah! Way to knock it out, baby. Good defense. All right, good field position. We can really take control in this game if we can execute here. I wanted to go outside, but we had a lane up the middle. Good stuff. We're getting a lot of, we're getting great push up front right now. Yep. Let's go, Williams. Love when he gets mixed in, man. Love it when he gets to get some looks. Fight forward. Oh, don't fumble the ball, man. We've had enough of that this year. Good stuff. Now get up. Get up. It's your second touch of the game. I couldn't tell if they were going to drop that safety off or if he was actually coming. He did indeed come. So, all right, end of the first quarter. Great quarter. 3rd and 1 to open the second. Got to get this first down, and then we'll get moving from there. Have barely even tapped into the playbook at this point. All right, mindset, guys. Mindset. We need 1 yard. That's what I'm talking. Watch out. Man, we keep getting stuck on our own dudes, but way to move the sticks. Got it out quick as we needed to. How quick did they get in there? Don't have time to look. There's the lane. Damn it, man. Oh, gotta hit that. Ah, that backside guy. Golly. Always ruining stuff. right up the middle. Woohoo! They motioned that guy over, and then we checked to an RPO, and then he didn't come back, so we went back to the run. Easy for us. Really good start. Damn.
He steps out of bounds at the 49-yard line. First down for the offense. Military start. Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Good.
Second down coming up.
I don't know what that was. I guess it was a screen. I don't know. The guy I was covering had, like, no plan. He was just, like, running. All right, we sent a blitz last time. Let's sit back in coverage this time and see what happens. Bro, what? I literally was holding the button to swat the pass. I don't know why we didn't get a reaction to that. I feel like I was in position to get a hand on the ball. That's stupid. Got caught on my own dude. I feel like we should have been able to get up and knock that down. I mean, I was holding LB. How did we miss that? All right, let's go dominate these three, take it to half. We get ball coming out, so let's score and score again. Gotta have that. Catch the ball. Come on, dog. Needed more accurate pass, too. I mean, it wasn't a great pass. Come on, guys. Catch the ball. It's 2 drops, back to back. All right, get this first down. We're getting back to the run game. What is the flag? See, here comes the BS. Here it comes. How, bro? We had a guy wide open. Here they come. We were playing way too well at the beginning of this game. Now they got to come back with all this BS. Great. 3rd and 20. Golly. This is why I don't like this game sometimes. That's wide open. Get out of here, EA. Good job, guys. All right, let's get back to running the football. Go, dog. Why? Why does that happen? Why does he just magically get bumped to the right when I'm obviously trying to run forward? Like, that's the second time that's happened in this game. Jesus. We keep missing holes, like wide open running holes. Good. He didn't get his block until after I'd already cut. Good. Way to get that. Nice move. Let's go, man. Good execution. Woo! Attaboy, Curry. All right, they're trying to save time to get the ball back here. We can't think about that, though. We got to keep operating our offense as we do. Ideally, they don't get the ball back, though, obviously. Man. So now they don't use a timeout. Okay. We're going to take our time with this. All right, let's go. Damn. Good play. We'll take our 3. Would have liked 7, but we'll take the 3. All right. That was there. We got to catch that. Pretty well covered. All right, that ends the first half. We dominated that half. We really haven't tapped into the playbook much at all. We get ball coming out. We score a touchdown. We're in firm control of this game. So that's all we got to do.
Number 15, set to kick it off.
Come on, bruh. What are we doing? Come on. Not a good start. Nice. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Needed that. Job, Newell. Come on, Israel. You're just blocking. You're fine. That's a hell of a conversion. No need to complicate it. Keep it simple. Ah, I should have gave it to him. Why didn't I give it to him? Stupid.
Second down coming up.
On the set.
Stupid. Damn it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I mean, he was open. That's a terrible ass throw. But damn, we couldn't do that. Fuck. God. I really want to insert some kind of verticality to this freaking offense, bro. But then again, my quarterback cannot make a throw over 15 yards. It is so infuriating because he was open and that should have been caught. Hung up there for an eternity. Damn.
Picks up one. And first down for the offense.
Good tackle.
The first down pass complete to the wideout. Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. Second down coming up. The pass on second down, caught by the receiver. Gain of 7. And that's good enough for a first down.
Are you... That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. All right, tighten up here in the red zone, man.
Out route. Gain of 15. Good enough for a first down.
Man, he should not be catching that. How? How do we miss the tackle? Bro. Oh my God. Fuck that. Such a stupid interception, bro. Throw the pass. Just put it in his freaking stomach. I don't know why he just has no touch, dude. Wide open. Golly. And that is how you let them get back into a game. Jesus. I need your best execution right now on this drive. Good start, bro. We have absolutely run it down their MFing throat. Do it right now. Bro, y'all didn't even block him. It was a 2-on-2 block, and they were right in front of you. Put them on their ass, man. Got it. Yeah. Let's go. Catch the ball. None of y'all can make a contested catch. None of y'all. That's a first down, bruh. Come on. All right, fourth quarter. Got to win it. Why do you never make that pass? He's wide open! God damn it. God, it's infuriating, guys. He's wide open. Speed. Pure freaking speed. Great job. Gotta be 6 here. There it is. Finally, that play works. All right, big touchdown there. Let's play defense. Great drive. Great drive. Good response to the interception, which I still stand should have been a completion. I mean, that was open. Let's win this game with a turnover. Oh my God! How do you drop that? It's right in your hands, bruh. Oh, dude. Come on. That would have been the game right there if you would have caught that. Come on. Nothing. Let's go, man. All right, third down. We get the stop. We win the game. Let's go. Guys, get pressure. Throw it. Thank you. That was the worst pass I've ever seen in my life. Let's go! You could celebrate, you know, dummy. All right, now let's put it away. And how do you put a game away? You run the effing ball. Just like that. Curry's had a hell of a game. Just gaping holes. Absolutely gaping. Offensive line has been tremendous. Here we go with the stupid injury timeouts. Man, shout out to Curry. He's run his ass off today. He absolutely has run his ass off. Good night, Indiana. Hey, 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 hey. Hit him with it. All right, big PAT. Need this one. Bang. Ball game. Good stuff. What?
By the back. Pickup of 13. That's a first down for the offense.
Come on. Wind the clock. Nice. Way to jar that loose. All right, 2-minute timeout. Is that third down? Yeah. There's no way he makes that catch, bro. He was all over him. Nice tackle. All right, wasted a lot of time to get that score. I don't know if they have their timeouts left or not. They do, actually, so. Still, clock's not on their side.
On the double. 29 Philly. Ready.
Easy as that.
Ready up.
All right, they're out of timeouts. We will run a play here, something safe. Waste away the clock. This is not what I wanted to do. We're going to run this all the way down, call timeout, then kick the field goal. Or we might just go for it, actually. We're going to go for it. Why are we doing this? We got plays we can run to get that. All right, let's get a first down. This game's over. Damn. All right, well played. And nothing was really open on that. Woo! Sit your ass down. Good job, Collins. All right, last play of the game, pretty much. Nice. Woo! W. V-Form. Win number 5. Good win. Good win. Wasn't, like, sexy, but, I mean, we just played well. Played good defense, good situational football. We ran the ball really well. I mean, that's how you win in the Big Ten. 382, 159 on the ground. Average 6.6 per play. Passed for 223. We're 7-9 on third down. Really good. Could have been better in the red zone. No, we were actually good in the red zone. I'm sorry. Turned it over once. That was our only blemish, and it shouldn't have even been a turnover, but took care of the ball, held the ball, sustained drives, and yeah, I mean, went up 14-0. Never looked back. They could never make up that extra possession. So Levi Malik, I thought he played decent, missed a couple throws today he should have made. We also dropped a few passes, but all things considered, pretty good. Curry was an animal today. 22 for 125, 4 touchdowns, probably his best game in college. Williams continues to mix in when he has opportunities and be a great change of pace for us. And he will be that all year. Receiving, nothing like explosive, but very timely. When we needed to convert third downs, we did. And that's why we got these playmakers to do that. Newell had a big catch on the RPO, but Adams and Greer consistently getting open for us when we needed them to. Offensive line played really well. owned the line of scrimmage for sure, and when you do that, you win. We had the 1 sack there late. Not a lot of pressure, despite the fact that, well, we sent a lot of pressure. We didn't get a lot of production from it, but we did stuff a lot of runs. And we had a pick from DeMarco Johnson. A couple PBUs as well. Defense played really well today, I thought. And didn't have much for the kicker to do. So, great win. We get our 5th. And now, with 4 games left, we need 1 more win to get to bowl eligibility, which would be awesome. So, great way to start here. 3rd Big Ten Conference win. We're just racking them up at this point. Really well played. Like I said, when we're even with them, talent-wise, thereabouts, or maybe they're slightly better, we should win these games. And we did. And we looked like the better team. So, good for us. All right, that'll wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Good episode today and another win. As I said, 4 more games, one more. All we need is one more to get to bowl eligibility. Of course, we want to win all of them, but all we need is one more. That was our goal coming in, and everything beyond that is just, bonus on top. So we'll see what we can do. Who do we have next? Is it a conference game again? We got San Diego State. So we're taking a brief break from conference play, and then we got Iowa and Northwestern, and then a sneaky good Louisiana team, actually. Didn't think they were going to be that good, but chance for a ranked win. Who knows? So be back for that. Hit the bell for the post notifications, like the video, sub to the channel, all that good stuff. And we will be back soon with that game against San Diego State. So appreciate y'all. Go Zips. Road to bowl eligibility continues. And this rebuild's going pretty well. Let's keep it going. Until next time.